Well, hey everybody, welcome to another chapter in the adventures of Dave. Well, after riding across the country with my good friend Trish Marsack, I'm being dropped off here outside of Tampa, Florida, where I'm going to begin my roughly 400-mile ride down to the southern tip of the continental United States, Key West, Florida. I'm going to try to go as far as Miami today, which is alone about 280 miles, so I might be over my head a little bit. I don't know if I can make it. But if I don't make it, it's not because I'm not getting an early enough start. In fact, it's only about 3 o'clock right now, Eastern Time, here outside of Tampa, and I'm ready to set out. Just got my bike put together, saying my farewell to Trish, gonna hit the road, and like last time, I want to invite you to join me. Should be an epic ride. So with that, this is Dave Jensen, signing off.
Safe. Have fun.
Well, here we go. Well, as I make my way through Sarasota, there's still no sign of the sun. I have no idea what time it is, but this city's clearly not awake yet. It's too early to tell yet, but I've sort of gotten the impression that Florida's not a real bike-friendly state. The few motorists that have passed me by are not giving me much room, so I'm having to ride real defensively, but otherwise a beautiful night to be out on the bike. Well, that's interesting. Well, busy roads in Florida at 4 in the morning aren't so busy. Actually, with the temps the way they are, this isn't a bad time to travel. You got a light side breeze, nothing crazy. It's gonna be a little tough once I turn eastward heading toward Miami. Hopefully it dies down a little bit. Definitely gonna have to save some strength for that stretch. Well, still dark and breezy as I enter Venice, but at least I have a nice bike lane now. A little bit of protection, if you want to call those white lanes protection. You see anything? Probably not. It's I've left city lights behind, and now I'm closing in on Osprey, and it's awfully dark now. Nothing but my little headlight there to lead the way. Kind of ready to get back into the city lights again. Looks like they're up ahead. Well, it's a little after 6 a.m. I just rolled into Northport, and it's still dark out, but I'm in dire need of some serious greasy fat, sodium, and caffeine. And I found just the spot. Well, after a good nutritious breakfast, I'm back on the road. About 20 minutes in now, the sun's starting to come up. Boy, has the morning commute picked up too. I'm really having to ride with intensity now. Kind of keep up with traffic. Until I'm breathing heavier. Hope I don't have to push it like this too long. It's gonna take a lot out of me. We'll get through this next couple of blocks. Hopefully ease it down a little bit. Hey, good morning guys, I'm gonna sneak by you here. How are we doing today? No problem. Hey, good morning, I'm gonna sneak by you here. How are we doing today? Good, thanks. Well, for about the last 20 minutes I've been riding this straight road with traffic whizzing by my head, sucking down exhaust fumes. I gotta tell you, I'm not really a big fan of Gulf Coast riding at this point. I'm going to continue on. Unless it improves, this will probably be my last time. I'm about 5 miles onto this dead straight road with about a foot of shoulder. This is the most shoulder I've had in the last 25 minutes. It's only because there's an intersection here. Alright, well, hopefully things get better. Signing off. Praise the Lord. After 15 miles of 70 miles an hour with a foot of shoulder, that is the most beautiful sight ever. That means something's coming up here. And boy, am I ready for it. You know, I just came down from Tampa. Yeah, I rode down with a friend from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Just trying to get out of the snow for a few days, and was going to do as many miles as I possibly could. And here all week was going to ride all the way down to Florida Keys, Key West, maybe. We'll see.
That's a long, thin highway.
Yeah, I'm not finding Florida to be so bike friendly. I think it's just so fast paced and so crowded. It's hard for it to be so. Yeah, different regions really vary, you know. It sure does. I'm training to do a cross country ride in May.
Yeah.
You know, California to southern Georgia. Now, what do you call that thing?
It's a small, small channel cat.
Little channel cat, huh? Now, will that thing poke you if you're not careful?
Oh,
or?
yeah.
Oh, he'll horn you. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Is that a keeper then, or is that going back in?
Well, it'll go back in when it comes down.
Yeah. You don't want to get.
He'll get wore out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have water.
Just stick your ring through the chute.
Well, apparently this is what's swimming around the pier. That's the one you want to watch out for right there, that bull shark. Well, hey everybody, after 6.5 hours, 100 miles of riding, it's 9 a.m. and I'm here in Fort Myers. Overlooking the bay, it separates Fort Myers from Cape Coral. It's been a rough morning, I'm not going to lie. It's just so busy and polluted and flat down here. It's not great riding. The last 20 miles were a desolate highway with cars zooming past me, breathing exhaust fumes. I feel like I got a smoker's lung. However, other than that, I'm feeling terrific. I still want to press on, maybe hit Miami before the end of the day. It's another 145 miles or so. However, I tell you what, I'm really appreciating the clean air of Minnesota more than ever before right now. The temperature is pretty darn nice down here, about 70 degrees right now at 9:15 in the morning. So I'm loving that. Gonna lose the jacket here pretty quick, get some sun. So with that, this is Dave Jensen signing off. Talk to you later. I'm having to backtrack right now because the bridge I was hoping to cross along Highway 41 is not for bikes apparently. So I have to go find a different bridge in order to get there. Well, the original road I was on would have brought me to that bridge over there, which apparently is off limits to bicycles. So I've had to reroute and find this bridge here. You know, a bit of a nuisance. I had to go about 3 miles out of the way, backtrack, figure it out. Disappointing they don't have options at each bridge for bikes, but hey, what can you do? Found a way. It's Fort Myers. Downtown Fort Myers here. Riding a little cobblestone. Making our way back to the original highway we were on before we got rerouted for that bridge. Hey, really pretty area. Very nice. Be cool if they had it off limits to cars. Okay, this is what gets old, just riding this crap. Broken sidewalks along a road with absolutely no shoulder, with cars that want to kill you. It's just frustrating. Well, there's what's left of my little rear tail light. At least the courteous truck driver decided to spare my life after running me off the road. This is seriously the worst biking I've ever encountered in my life. I don't even dare go in that little bit of bike lane that's here one moment, gone the next. Unbelievable. Finally a break in the traffic. I should get out there while I can. It's just frustrating. I feel great, beautiful weather, but oh my gosh, the most hazardous roads and dangerous drivers I've ever encountered in my entire life. Seriously. Say, does the biking get better at all? It's just the most hazardous riding I've ever encountered. Well, you really have to watch the intersections a lot. Yeah. I mean, I've been trying to get on the road a little bit on that bike lane, but it's taking your life into your hands. Yeah, I'll do that maybe on a Sunday morning, but other than that, yeah, I don't do that much at all. But I had hopes of getting all the way down to Florida Keys, but I don't think I'm going to go much further. I've just come down from Tampa. I had a great early morning ride after about 9 o'clock. It's been just so dangerous. Yeah, the roads down here usually not any fun to ride on. Yeah, you just kind of got to do what you can, I suppose, get by. Yeah. There's safety in numbers, though. Yeah, that helps, right. It's kind of the bigger you are, the more priority you have around here. That's kind of what I sense. It kind of the bottom of the food chain for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
You really travel light.
You know, yes, I am traveling quite light. I was just going to make it real quick. I cover some pretty heavy miles. I'm preparing for a cross-country tour in May. So, well, cool. I'm going to scoot ahead and see if it gets any better, but thanks for the advice.
Okay.
I'll catch you later.
Good friend.
Yeah.